Okay, in this video, I want to talk about raw materials that you might be working with when you're designing. So, based on the application, you typically want to choose the material that you're working with. I would say aluminum is probably one of the most common types that you'll ever work with because it's really light and easy to machine. You have steel if you want some stronger applications, or for welding, you might need steel, stainless steel, depending on like the environment you're dealing with, brass for making nuts, things like that, titanium for very strong steels. So again, based on the application, you'll decide the one that's suitable for you. Plastic and fiberglass are two other pretty common ones because they're light and strong. And then rubber if you're trying to deal with, if you're trying to make gaskets or something. But based on that, you after you decide on what material you want, you typically will need to buy some stock. They come in different sizes and shapes. So you might get stock material that's in the form of plates here or bars. They'll call sheets and bars. And you could choose like the different sizes you want based on the thickness, the width, the length. And then you also have you could buy circular parts as like a rod or a disc. You could choose a diameter, different specifications here. You can see that. So you have that, and then there's also round tubes, which is like hollow in the center. That's like another option you have. Or you could get um, like 90-degree angled channels like this if you're trying to make brackets, for instance. And then you also get like hex bars that already has a hex shape, and you could cut it to length. You also have like hex tubes, which is hollow in the middle, and then you have like half round bars, which is like a half a circle pretty much. And you have I beams, which is known to give like one of the most best strength to weight ratio based on the moment inertia calculations of this beam here. And then you have like T shapes, you have weird Z shapes, all sorts of shapes. But most of these are like long beams with certain cross sections, and you could cut it to length. So you'll see the same, you'll see similar things for like the different materials. If I went to steel, you can see they have similar parts. This one has some steel balls. Maybe you're trying to make your own ball bearing, for example. Oh yeah, they also have like really thin sheets if you're trying to do like sheet metal bending. That's like another option. So, oh, and they also have like wires if you're dealing with wires. But you can see there's a lot of options, right? So, um, if you're not 3D printing, you're doing the traditional machining methods, you'll need to purchase the right stock material, cut it to the right shape, and then machine it accordingly. And based on the type of material you use, you may be working with different speeds on your machines to cut it properly. Okay, so that summarizes the different raw material options that you may be dealing with. Just the common ones. There's obviously a lot of materials out there, but this should give you a brief summary of the main ones that you'll be exposed to. So if you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.